Our 9 Jump Force DLC are here. This is thanks to a popular data miner in the community who goes by the name Sergio. What happened with this patch of Jump Force is we tried to access the files through the same way we traditionally do, but unfortunately there was an encryption key and no one's gotten past this encryption key yet. But Sergio found another way for us to gain information. He looked at the memory of the game and he looked for keywords like Kaiba, and what he ended up finding was an index that lists off all of the characters. It happens to be listed in the exact same way as the character select screen, and at the end of that you see story-only characters like Light, Kane, Galena. But he also found characters listed after the story characters. These characters are as followed: Kaiba, All Might, Boo, Law, Madara, Hitsugaya, Bakugo, Grimmjow, and Biscuit. So let's talk about why they are so surprising. Kaiba I don't think is too surprising. I think he was personally on my prediction list. There was already game files listing him. Another big reason I thought he would be in the game is just that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very big franchise. Kaiba I think pretty easily got his slot. All Might feels like a weird My Hero Academia character to add, just because there's so many other picks you could go for, and we've already got big, burly, muscly men in the game, so All Might just feels odd. To me, anyway, and that's coming from someone who's traditionally considered quite a big My Hero Academia fan. Then you've got Boo. We don't know whether it's Kid Boo, Super Boo, Margin Boo. We have no idea which Boo. Regardless, I think Boo makes perfect sense. He's a Dragon Ball character. He's a popular Dragon Ball character. Put him in there. Now you've got all of the Dragon Ball villains. You've got Boo, Cell, and Frieza. Well, at least you have all the Dragon Ball Z villains. Then you have Law. From what I can tell, he's just a very popular One Piece character. I don't know anything about him, though, so cool that he's in the game for those One Piece fans. Then you've got Madara, very fan favorite. People really wanted to see Madara, so we're happy that he's here. Hitsugaya, I don't know much about Bleach, so I'm not going to try and talk about him, but he seems cool. Bakugo seems like a perfect My Hero Academia character. He's the one that makes the most sense on this list. Grimmjow, another Bleach character that is very popular, so. And then Biscuit. Biscuit's a weird Hunter x Hunter character, man. I thought Meruem, I thought Petito. There's a few Hunter x Hunter characters you would expect to show up before Biscuit, but here she is. Overall, I would say the DLC has been pretty surprising, and that's a good thing at least. And I know a lot of people are upset that we didn't get new series. New series costs money. For them to be able to get the IPs for different series in different countries and different regions, they need to be able to pay that money. And for them to be able to pay that money, you need to be able to pay them for their DLC. To my knowledge, this is the first time that a Jump crossover game, a Jump anniversary game, has had DLC. So this is a very experimental phase. A DLC Season 2 is a thing that could happen, but in order for that to happen, you need to be able to support this season of DLC. You get characters like Kaiba, you get characters like Madara, Bakugo, Biscuit, which is a cool out of left field one. You get 2 Bleach characters. I personally did not see that coming even a little bit. Pretty happy with the DLC. I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with this DLC list just because we didn't get Suna, just because we didn't get Madaka, just because we didn't get all of these characters. I understand, but hopefully this is not the end of Jump Force. Hopefully Jump Force has a Season 2, has a Season 3 maybe, and the only way we can make that happen is to support Season 1. And I hope you'll be there with me as I continue to support the game. Let me know what you think of the DLC characters. Are you happy that we got characters like Kaiba, Bakugo, Madara, Hitsugaya, Grimmjow? Let me know in the comment section below. My name's been Bilbzy. If you could subscribe to keep up to date with future content, very much appreciate that. Leave a like on the video, it helps share it around. See you in the next video.